Hi everyone, welcome back to another video of Leo 421. Here to quickly show you how to install Debian onto a computer with a bootable USB stick. First you will need to go to the Debian website, which is debian.org, and get to the Getting Debian section, which I'm on their new website, which happens to be the operating system to your right, and click download. Once you click download, it will start installing the disk image for the ISO. This is a live ISO, so it will be live, and I will be using the Calamares installer. For the bootable USB drive, I use something called Rufus, which I will go to Rufus download by typing in. Please keep in mind this is in a virtual machine, so this will work anyway. So I'm going to the Rufus website, which here you can see this is what it looks like. So this is what I will be using once I plug in my USB drive to the computer, and then I will select the ISO image once that's done, and then I will select the type of installation that I am doing to the USB, which I will go ahead and do that. Since I already have it on the USB, I'm just going to go ahead and plug it into the computer. So I will pause the recording and meet you back here once I have inserted my USB stick. Okay, so you see here I have found my USB has been inserted to the computer, and now it's in here. So now what I want to do is I'm going to restart the computer and open up the boot menu. So I'm going to go ahead and push restart here on my computer, on my virtual machine. Click restart, and then it should restart the computer, and then I will go into the boot menu, which in my case in the VMware happens to be F12. If yours happens to be different, but so now I will go ahead and click F12 in here, and here is our boot manager. So I'm going to select the USB device, which happens to be, so here we go, I'm going to select EFI USB device, and I'm going to select here, and then it should bring me into the Debian installer, and here we go, I'm in the Debian installer, and we're going to go into the live, so that's what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into live, and here we go. So now I'm officially live on my bootable USB drive. So this will take a minute, so I might pause the recording again and meet you back here once I've finished installing, once it's finished loading. Since it's not working for me right now, I'm just going to do the regular installing instead of the graphical install. Once it loads up, you should be greeted into your menu, which this does take a while. I'm sorry. I don't know why it just does on this virtual machine. Once it loads up, you're gonna want to select the English language, the correct keyboard type, and your location. And now it's gonna start the pre-installation process. It's really basically a matter of your computer for this part. So it will load some of the additional components. So this will take a while. So I will fast forward as I edit through this. Next, what you do want to do is you want to select your host name and then enter your domain name, which I don't have one. And then it will ask you to enter a root password, which I will do that. So, and then I will have to re-enter the password to verify. And then it will ask me to enter my name, which is also really simple, and password and username, which is really very simple. And then I will select my password, and then I will re-enter to verify, and then it comes to the partitioning. So this can be a bit confusing, especially with this type of installer. And then I live in California, so I would choose Pacific, and then it should start the pre-installation process. So now it's going to get to the partitioning, which can be a bit confusing, but since I'm on a virtual machine, I'll just use the entire disk, and then I will do this one, virtual, and then I recommend you put them all files in one partition, which is recommended for new users. And now I will finish partitioning and write the changes to the disk and select yes. And now it will start the pre-installation process. So I will pause, and then I will come back on once I have officially, once this is finished installing. I will meet you right back here once this is all done into the desktop part. Okay, so now it has finished installing, and now it's going to ask me to configure the package manager, which I am going to use a network mirror, so yes. And then now I'm going to select United States, and then just use the usdebian.org, and then I don't have any proxy information, so I'm just going to select that option. And then it's going to go to get where the desktops come. So now I'll select the GNOME desktop for Debian, so I'm not sure how long this is going to take, but oh, there we go. So once this is done, I might have to pause again. Okay, so now it's installing the grub boot leader and finishing the installation. So then it's going to get to the part where I need to select my desktop, which you can select whatever your desktop happens to be, but I'm just going to select the GNOME desktop since that's the easiest thing I can do. So now the installation is complete, so now I can continue. So it's just going to finish up now. It's going to remove the live, and it's going to go into the installation now. So now is the part where I'm going to pause now, and I will meet you back here once this has finished installing. Oh no, I lost the recorder again. Okay, there. Okay, installation has complete now, so now I'm going to select the Debian GNU Linux, and that's what it's going to do. It's going to load in the RAM disk, and now it should be installing the Debian now, and now it's going to go through all of its process, and now we should be greeted in with the Debian desktop, and then if not, okay, there we go. You should be greeted by the login screen, and then enter the password that you set during the installation process, and then you should be greeted with your new Debian desktop. And please visit my other channel for some awesome skyscraper videos. And if you found this video helpful, please subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, please put those below, and I will try to respond as quickly as possible. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.